Good afternoon, and I'm about to show you a little plan that we've devised. And all I've brought up here is basically the next race coming up in Cairns. And I'll tell you some information which you should pay attention to because I'm not exactly going to write it down, although you can put your captions on and that will convert my voice into text on your computer, phone, whatever. Anyway, so we made an interesting discovery, which I think we put in the newsletter or in the diary. I can't remember now. And basically what it says is we look at the barrier positions, okay? And we're only interested in barrier positions 5 to 10, 5 to 9, 5 to 10, 5 to 10. Okay, so the interesting thing is that what we're looking for is that horse that we're going to bet on, or horses, must be in the top 3 in the market. So I know it's a bit of time to go, but we can pretty well work out what they are. So, for example, the shortest price one on the favourite at the moment is sitting at about $3, and it's in barrier 11, so it doesn't actually qualify. The next one is this one, which is in barrier 10. It does qualify. So that's number 4 as a horse we want to back. Now, the other one in the top 3 is this one, which is in barrier 9. So we will back 4 and 5. Is that easy to work out? I think it's pretty easy to work out. So you can see we've just listed, that's the current odds, by the way. And we can look at, there's the sports version, sports bet version. And you can see their prices are $3, $3.80 and $4. Anyway, under the plan, you would only check those two. Now I'm going to go back one and see what's a closer bet. That is too small a field, as is that one. And we go back to this one, Hamilton Race 8. And what we're going to find here is that the favourite is actually this one at $2.30, but barrier 2, so we're not interested in that. This one is the second favourite at $4.20 here, and is drawn in barrier 4. We're not interested in that one either. Now the next one in the market, 9 and 8 here, and 8.50 and 7.50. So actually this one here is Alden, but it's barrier 14. So in that race, we wouldn't have a bet because in the top 3 pro post, there are no runners in between barriers 5 and 10. Okie doke. So let's look at the previous race, and that's Cairns race 7. It's already run, and this is one we can check anyway and see. The favourite here is obviously this one at $3.20, barrier 9. So number 4 would be a selection, and this one here is the second favourite. It's in barrier 8, so it would be a selection. So the third favourite was Let Me Let Go, and it's at $7, the third favourite, but it's coming from barrier 3. So basically we would back barriers 9 and 8, which are the horse numbers 4 and 5. Curious to see how we might have gone. Let me just flick back here and I'll have a look at VicBet and have a look at the previous race. And where was that one? I've just got to go back and have a look now. We were looking at Cairns, okay, at Cairns, race 7. And the numbers we were on were 4 and 8, which actually ran 2nd and 3rd. Oh, hang on. Can't have been 4 and 8. Hang on. Let's go back here. The numbers were, 4 and 5. Okay. So we look in here and we actually did not get a winner here, but you get the idea. So we're looking back at our previous race now. Gosford's a heavy 9 there. Well, it's only a small field anyway. I'll move away from that. If we look at this one, Hamilton race 7, well, the top 3 runners here are the first, second and third favourites. So I would have been backing these horses in barriers 8 and 9, which we 1 and 8. Let's flick in here, Hamilton race 7, Hamilton race 7. And here we did not get 4 and 8. Although, hang on. What are we doing here? That's barrier 9, number 1. Yes. Yeah, sorry, we're on numbers 1 and 8. Okay, so 1 and 8, and number 1 was the winner and paid best fluctuation at $3.50. So from 2 bets, we got a winner there. So just going back again, we look back at, where are we looking at? Cairns. And we're looking at race 8, which is in 13 minutes. And once again, I remind you that the ones we're looking at are this one, number 4. It's in barrier 10. This one, number 5, and it's barrier 9. So numbers 4 and 5. Okay, so you can go back, you can pause the screen, you can do what you like. It's got nothing to do with these ratings. It's got nothing to do with my ratings. It's purely a fluke that I came across that runners in the barrier 5 to 10 in these fields and larger, when they're in the first 3 favourites, you do get an average of about 1.5 runners per race, and you actually can make a level stakes profit most days. My suggestion to you is that as soon as you make a profit, you quit for the day. Okay, as you can see, I'd like you to subscribe. If you want to look at more information, horseracingaustralia.info, you can see that on the bottom of your screen, hopefully. And that is all, and thanks for watching.